that in Ghana, there was a time that this president who spent only 3 weeks in office. Ghana, anything is possible. Anything is possible. Sit down, relax, and I'm going to tell you that person. I'm going to give you the biography of that person. You know that, yes, things are happening in Ghana. You don't need to be sad at all. Me, for one day, if I become a president, I will enjoy, let alone 3 weeks in office. Have you heard of Armah Ollenu before? Some of you might have heard it, others to maybe today is the first time you are hearing of Armah Ollenu. There's someone who say, who is Armah, or who was, because that's passed on a long time. Armah Ollenu was born in 1906 in Labadi to the parents of Wilfred Kuma Ollenu, and then the mother Salome Anakai Madine Abe. Wow. Salome Anakai Madine Abe. Armah Ollenu attended Osu Salem boarding middle school. He then went to Accra High Senior Secondary School. After completion, he went to Ekropon Presbyterian Training College. Today, it is College of Education. There, he studied pedagogy and then theology. After that, he went to London and studied jurisprudence. Jurisprudence. I'm talking about law, jurisprudence in Middle Temple. He completed and he was called to the bar in 1940. Where were you by then? Nowhere to be located. Were you born by then? 1940, he was called to the bar. And then he made a history. He was the first person who had been called to the bar as a lawyer. So it wasn't easy. Also, in the 1950s, he founded a political party known as what? NDP, National Democratic Party. Not NDC, NDP. And Armah Ollenu became the leader in the 1950s. Then, in 1962 to 1966, he was a Supreme Court judge from 1962 to what? 1966. It was 66 that Dr. Kwame Nkrumah was overthrown when he was in Hanoi. And from 1969 to 1972, he became Speaker of Parliament. That was Armah Ollenu. The guy no book, papa. Then what happened? He acted in the Second Republic. He acted as a president from 7th August 1970 to 31st August 1970. So 24 days. He was a president for 24 days. 3 weeks and 3 days. Or let's say a month. So sometimes when we say the president who was in office for 1 month was Armah Ollenu. So you see, you have heard it. So we have ever had a president who spent only 3 weeks in office. Where will you get this? It is not Master Manager Niger News. Now, henceforth, we are going to bring you this history. They say, if you forget your history, you will forget your future. That is why we have taken upon ourselves. We will be bringing you a lot of stuffs. So today we have talked about what? Ni Armah Ollenu. No one personality. Ni Armah Ollenu 200 over to who? Edward Akufo-Addo. That is the sitting president's father. You see, it was him who handed over. And then he voted, and then he became a ceremonial president, and Ebrifia became a prime minister. All these we are going to be giving you. So you've seen a president of Ghana who have spent only 3 weeks in office. When you get even 1 day in office as a president, what will you do? I ask someone and say, look, I will enjoy myself. I say, hey, me, do you know what I'll do? I'll buy a house at Trasaco. I'll buy V8 and invest the rest of the money. Just 1 day. You see, black man, always thinking about himself. Because I think to become a president is not easy. 1 day, if I became a president 1 day, I'll buy a house at Trasaco. V8. That day, why? People will be saluting me. So, President Frank Yeboah. 1 day. So that is it. So Ni Armah Ollenu became a president for 3 solid weeks and 3 days. Not even 1 month. He enjoyed. Nipa so your me. Nipa so your me. You too, when you get the chance to become a president for 1 day, what will you do? What will you do? I hope everybody and what he will do if he become a president in Ghana just 1 day. Just 1 day. So Ni Armah made a history. Made a history. He made a history. And he has the credentials. He became Supreme Court judge, a Speaker of Parliament, a political party leader, a judge, a teacher. So sometimes it's teacher, celebrity teacher. Some people say maybe my certificate is nursery certificate. 1 day I'll become a president and you will see. So Ni Armah was a teacher. And later on he became a lawyer. A Supreme Court judge. A Supreme Court judge like who? Atuguba. Do you remember Atuguba? 2012. That man made name. Made a name. He made Sir John bow and said, my Lord, I've been baptized in the baptism of fire. That is my man. Atuguba. So becoming a Supreme Court judge is not easy. And even becoming a Speaker of Parliament from 1962, 69, 70, 71, 72, 4 years. Supreme Court judge from 1962, 63, 64, 65, 66, that one to 4 years. And on top of it all, on the Abraham Maslow law self-actualization, on top, he became a president for 1 months. 1 month. 1 month president. So let me ask you, who was Ghana 1 month president? Ni Armah Ollenu. Until then, what would I say? I would say goodbye.